Now, as we have started this whole mapping practice, today we have taken South China Sea. South China Sea is very important, very very important, for the obvious reasons, because recently Afghanistan में तख्ता पलट हो गया. The whole existing government has been toppled and now Taliban has installed its government. China is very aggressively looking towards Afghanistan. Now you can see that China is exerting its influence in the southwest, now in the southeast. We are looking about the southeast because in one of the previous lecture we have seen about the Afghanistan. Now in this lecture we are going to look at South China Sea because this is one of the most contested territory in the world. Why this is important? Because $3.37 trillion का ट्रेड पर एनम इस साउथ चाइना सी के थ्रू फ्लो होता है. इंडिया की इकोनॉमी का साइज है $2.6 ट्रिलियन. इंडिया की इकोनॉमी की जीडीपी के साइज से भी ज्यादा का ट्रेड फ्लो होता है इस ट्रेडिंग रूट के थ्रू साउथ चाइना सी के अक्रॉस. 40% of the global liquefied LNG, liquefied natural gas, 40% of the global liquefied natural gas flows through these trade routes. Okay, and 3,200 acres of new islands have been created by China by the name of Spartly Islands since 2013. So that is why अब यहाँ पे टेरिटोरियल क्लेम्स बहुत सारी कंट्रीज के हैं, लाइक वियतनाम, फिलीपींस, मलेशिया, इंडोनेशिया. All these countries are having territorial claims within the South China Sea. And what China is doing is China wants to have all of the South China Sea for itself, and that is why it has been exerting its territorial territorial claim over the whole South China Sea. आज से नहीं, 1929 से. The timeline of conflict, how this conflict evolved into being. What happened was in 1929, the Chinese government took some maps of the British colonial era, asked to draw a basic a map of China. Okay, so what they did was they drew 9 lines, 9 dashed lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. तो व्हाट मैप बनाने वालों ने ये 9 लाइंस खींच दी एंड दे गिव दिस टू चाइना. 1929 में ये हुआ था. बट यू कैन सी कि वियतनाम इज हैविंग लाइक लार्ज एक्सटेंडेड बॉर्डर इन दिस होल साउथ चाइना सी. मलेशिया, ब्रुनेई, फिलीपींस, ओके, अगेन मलेशिया. तो इस पूरे साउथ चाइना सी में टेरिटोरियल क्लेम्स फिलीपींस के भी हैं, वियतनाम के भी हैं, चाइना के भी हैं, मलेशिया एंड ब्रुनेई के भी हैं. बट व्हाट चाइना सीज दैट दिस होल एरिया बिलोंग्स टू मी. तो ऑफ कोर्स यहां पे कॉन्फ्लिक्ट तो अराइज होना ही होना है. नाउ दिस इज पार्सल आइलैंड्स, ठीक है, दिस इज स्कार्बोरो शोल and these are Spartly Islands. Now these islands have been created by China, okay, और कुछ natural islands भी हैं, the rest have been created by China, and China has also not only created these islands but also like they have posted their navy outposts and their airfields on these islands, ठीक है, to increase the aggression of course in this South China Sea. Now this is Taiwan, ठीक है. Taiwan does not follow the one China policy. Taiwan declares itself as an independent government, ठीक है. तो but China sees Taiwan as a part of China, undivided China, and that is why it sees it as one China policy, a part of one China policy. Now it has also included one more line, 10th dash line, and now China says that even Taiwan is a part of मतलब ये वाला जो एरिया है दैट ऑल्सो बिलोंग्स टू चाइना. तो ये 9 डैश लाइन जो पहले थी अब ये 10 डैश लाइन हो गई. ओके, इफ यू सी इन दिस मैप अगेन साउथ चाइना सी, these are Spartly Islands, a lot of dots here, you can see a lot of dots, Spartly Islands, ठीक है. These are Parcel Islands, Pratas Islands, this is Taiwan, this is Philippines. ओके यहाँ पे स्कारबोरो शोल्स है, ठीक है. तो व्हाट वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड फ्रॉम द मैपिंग पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू इज कि पार्सल आइलैंड्स क्लोजर है चाइना के या स्पार्टली आइलैंड्स क्लोजर है चाइना के. एक तो ये क्वेश्चन हो सकता है. द सेकेंड वन इज स्कारबोरो शोल्स कहाँ पे है? दे आर क्लोजर टू फिलीपींस. क्वेश्चन मे बी कि विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज क्लोजेस्ट टू व्हाट? वियतनाम. The first one is Parcel Islands, second one is Spartly Islands, the third one is Scarborough Shoal. तो आंसर क्या होगा? Of course Parcel Islands. Which of the following is closest to Philippines? That is Scarborough Shoal. ठीक है. अब Scarborough Shoal is a fishing ground, but due to Chinese aggression, फिलिप के लोगों को they are having problems because this is a very Scarborough Shoal is a very prominent fishing ground, but the Chinese are invading this also. तो there has been a lot of problem with the Philippines. तो अब स्कारबोरो शोल की वजह से फिलीपींस फाइल्ड अ केस इन परमानेंट कोर्ट ऑफ आर्बिट्रेशन इन 2015 13 या 14 आई गेस, एंड देन परमानेंट कोर्ट ऑफ आर्बिट्रेशन रूल्ड इन फेवर ऑफ फिलीपींस. ओके, they ruled in favor of Philippines and said that Scarborough Shoal, the 9-dash line should not be accepted as the territory of should not be accepted as the territorial claim of China. 9-dash line should not be accepted. Now what does the UN clause says? United Nations Convention on the Law of Seas, which China is also a part of. United Nations Convention on the Law of Seas says that to the 200 matlab you cannot extend your that up to 12 nautical miles. Okay, 12 nautical miles territorial sea exists. Okay, territorial sea matlab up to 12 nautical miles all the laws of this country, okay, will apply as it is within the this area from the shore to 12 nautical miles, and from these 12 nautical miles up to 200 nautical miles, this is exclusive economic zone. Exclusive economic zone means that country is having exclusive rights of minerals, minings and performing any economic activity. बट वो 200 नॉटिकल माइल्स यहां से ज्यादा तक एक्सटेंड नहीं हो सकता है. ओके, बट चाइना इज क्लेमिंग ऑल दिस एज अ पार्ट ऑफ चाइनाज टेरिटोरियल क्लेम्स. तो फिलीपींस का तो स्कारबोरो शोल में होना चाहिए, है ना, इन कंट्रीज का यहाँ पे होना चाहिए, इन कंट्रीज का यहाँ पे होना चाहिए. तो दिस इज द पॉइंट ऑफ कॉन्फ्लिक्ट. ऑल्दो द चाइना इज पार्ट ऑफ यूनाइटेड कन्वेंशन सीज, बट इट स्टिल डज नॉट accept the judgment of permanent court of arbitration. Permanent court of arbitration is situated in Hague, okay, in Netherlands. Okay, now we'll be again 1929 9-dash line was drawn. 9-dash line, as we saw, 9 dashes and claiming the whole area within the 9-dash as Chinese territory. In 1947 China claimed sovereignty over the South China Sea. Again in 1947 China claimed sovereignty over the whole of the South China Sea. But in 1954 France stated that the claim over Parcel Islands, okay, Parcel Islands, यहाँ पे Parcel Island, यहाँ पे you can see, France said that Parcel Island do not belong to China, okay, but they belong to Vietnam. फिर 1982 में United Nations Convention on the Law of the Seas was adopted. China passes a law in 1992. China passed the law asserting claim over all over the South China Sea. China passed a domestic law that all of the South China Sea belongs to China. In 2012, China and Philippines mobilized in the South China Sea, leading to a conflict and a case in Permanent Court of Arbitration. In 2016, Permanent Court of Arbitration ruled in the favor of Philippines, and still China has not accepted the ruling, and still China claims South China Sea as its own. Okay, तो I hope this is important. This is understood. And South China Sea is also important because of the string of pearls that the Chinese Belt and Road Initiative and string of pearls and the whole economic colonization that China is doing. It's a part of this. And the economic aggression also, you can see Spartly Islands, they clearly form a part of Philippines and Malaysia. Parcel Island belong to Vietnam, but this 9 dash lines have been drawn by China, and this is a kind of economic and political aggression that needs to be, the whole world needs to counter that. That is why this region is a very conflicting region, because USA, Taiwan, and China are always in the some kind of conflict over this whole region, because USA say that they want to maintain the free navigability of the open seas, and they consider this South China Sea as open sea area, and Chinese territorial lines should be only these ones, but they claim this whole of the area as their own. I hope that you understood. That is all for the day. If you have any doubts, you can ask them in the comment section. I will be more than happy to take them. Thank you.